대한민국 유도 남자 81kg급의 이준환 선수가 엄청난 일을 해냈습니다. 카자흐스탄 아스타나에서 열린 국제유도연맹 카자흐스탄 바리시 그랜드슬램 2025에서 값진 금메달을 목에 걸었습니다. 이번 대회에서 특히 눈길을 끈 건 결승에서 상대해야 했던 선수의 이름값이었는데요. 상대는 세계 랭킹만 보면 그리 높지 않지만 출전하는 굵직한 국제대회마다 우승을 휩쓸며 사실상 이 체급 최강자로 군림해온 일본의 나가세였습니다. 나가세는 이미 2016 리우데자네이루 올림픽에서 동메달을 따냈고 2020 도쿄올림픽과 2024 파리올림픽에서 올림픽 2연패를 달성한 명실상부 유도 남자 81kg급 세계 최정상급 선수입니다. 그 어떤 무대에서도 쉽게 흔들리지 않는 절대 강자였는데요. 하지만 이날만큼은 분위기가 달랐습니다. 도전자 입장인 이준환은 올림픽 2연패에 빛나는 전 세계 최강자 나가세를 앞에 두고도 전혀 주눅 들지 않았습니다. 오히려 경기 내내 당당하고 자신감 넘치는 모습으로 맞섰는데요. 사실 이준환은 이미 예전부터 나가세에게 강한 면모를 보여왔습니다. 2022년 6월 울란바토르 그랜드슬램에서 나가세를 상대로 업어치기 절반승을 거두며 이변을 일으킨 바 있고 2023년 세계선수권 대회 8강에서도 나가세를 제압하고 결국 동메달까지 목에 걸었습니다. 그런 전력이 있었기 때문에 이번 맞대결에서도 결코 밀리지 않을 것이라는 기대가 있었고 이준환은 그 기대를 완벽하게 경기 내용으로 증명했는데요. 경기가 끝난 뒤 반응은 폭발적이었습니다. 해외 유도 팬들과 관계자들도 이 경기를 두고 큰 찬사를 보냈습니다. 전 세계 최강 나가세에게 유일하게 강한 선수, 나가세의 천적이 등장했다는 평가가 이어지며 이준환의 이름은 순식간에 전 세계 팬들에게 각인되었는데요. 전 세계 최강자를 상대로도 전혀 밀리지 않고 오히려 압도해버린 이준환 선수의 경기 장면 함께 보시겠습니다.
So the question we were asking earlier on is why is Nagase here?
Yes, I mean, is he going for a third Olympic gold medal? You know, you could say that, but it's 3.5 years to go.
I think you answered it. I think he's 2-1 down, and he said, I'm not hanging around for the World Championships or anything. I need to sort this out.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he thinks I've got to get this sorted, and then I'm going to go to the World Championships.
Yeah.
He's already been selected for the World Championships, and he didn't win the Japanese trials. The double Olympic champion.
And maybe had he, then he wouldn't have felt that bad. But he got a wake-up call with the Shimiwaza.
He did. He got
He got the opposite of a wake-up call. He got a sleeper call.
He submitted, yeah. The sleepy was.
So maybe that spurred him on to say, no, look,
I've got to get out now. Yeah. So this is going to be hard on the grips, but and I think the thing that I noticed with Lee when he first came out, he fought all the best, every one of them, the top, and every one of them, he wasn't scared to grip them and come forwards and attack and counter-attack. And he was hard with it, really hard. Look at that. Not many people go forwards to Nagase like that. And Lee straight into the attack. And I've got to say that Lee has got better throughout the day. His first contest was awful, but he got better and better. I say awful, but I mean, it wasn't his normal high level. Look at him pulling Nagase's head down. You don't see that very often. You don't.
Some high-powered coaching staff in the chairs as well for Lee and Nakase.
It's both world champions, weren't they?
Huang Hite, left of your screen there.
Nice, that was right the way underneath there, Lee. Nagase will have to fire back, get on the game now. And yeah,
Akimoto Hiroyuki, they won their world championships a year apart. Huang was first, 2009, and then Akimoto in 2010.
yes, you have to ask, don't you, what motivates? I mean, when you win 2 Olympic gold medals, he was world champion, you know, what motivates to come back and then start to struggle a little bit and not be quite as sharp as you were? Mind you saying that, I mean, I've seen him go off the boil, and then I saw him come back a year later, 2 years later, and he was back to his very best, back to it. So there's a Shido there for Nagase, just falling off the pace.
Single Shido picked up by Nagase.
Yes, I mean, look how confident Lee is. I mean, he's fighting an absolute legend at 81 kilograms, double Olympic champion. I mean, his performance in the Olympic Games, Nagase, was faultless against Grigalishvili, and Grigalishvili never even got into the match. He was nowhere near it. He just took him out with 2 wazaris as if he was just a normal fighter, and he's not. Never write him off, though. Looking for the opportunity here for the Ashiguruma. Osodagari Ashiguruma works better against the opposites, and that's the thing about Lee, and I think he finds it awkward against him. It's right to right. So 2 Shidos for Nagase and 1 for Lee.
We're going to have some extra time here, Neil.
These are the kind of chess matches, aren't they? That you don't mind going into extra time. You know, it's not the most dynamic, but they're just cutting each other off and stopping each other with the big techniques. It's going to be something small. There's an Uchimata. That was off one hand. And look at this. Oh, and he decides to have a little go at the Georgian Taliotoshi there. Nagase. Good enough for the Georgians, good enough for me. Look at this. Yes, he'll be looking at this as preparation, Nagase, for sure. And also Lee. Lee's here for a reason as well. Far off. Beautiful Seoinage. Crowd really appreciating it. The level of this match. Watch this Seoinage here, and Nagase just rolls off. He never seems absolutely ruffled, does he, Nagase? It's not like he's always chasing. Just takes his... Oh! Goes over for the ippon. What a technique by Lee there. right the way underneath there. He comes off the opposite shoulder, Nagase, and wow, Lee takes over the double Olympic champion, and Nagase just takes it.
Yep, Gabs and nods. Yep, that's
Yeah,
yours,
all right,
mate. You
okay.
take that one.
I'll treat it as preparation, but credit to you.
What a finish.
Not
that was.
many people do that to Nagase, do they? I'm sorry, but not many people do. And Regalishvili must be looking at that going, what just happened there? Why couldn't I do that at the Olympic Games?
That was special. And as you shouted out Lee, it dawned on me that I'd mixed up the two names, Hwang and Lee. Lee, the Lee I was thinking about, who'd won the World Championships. It was Lee, not Hwang. Hwang had won his world title several years earlier.
Watch this. This is it. Snatches the grip off, goes off the same lapel there, and he just rotates Nagase. You look at his face. His face says it all. It says, I made a mistake, but the mistake was letting him dominate the grip. And look at that change of direction there. What a beautiful Seoinage. Comes off the opposite shoulder. Doesn't matter what shoulder he comes off there. Nagase goes flat onto his back there, and that was absolute brilliance by Lee.